this is getting to be interesting. So I go through a Chat GPT problem again with Chat GPT, and I explain, yeah, this one came to me the other day too, and I could only think, well, anything times zero is zero. So just cancel out the last seven, and then we're adding seven together four times. So just rewrite it as seven times four, which will give us, 28. And ChatGPT says, yes, your reasoning pattern was good, but there's one subtle detail that changes the result. The pattern is 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, you know, times 0 apostrophe. The key is what apostrophe equals. Important fact, 0 apostrophe is 1. That's a standard definition in mathematics. It relates to the number of ways to arrange 0 objects, which is exactly one way. So that last term, what are. Okay, what the hell are 0. What the hell are 0? Great. So, and this is exactly where the idea sounds weird, and so to see what it means. When we say 0 objects, we mean you're asked to arrange nothing. That it sounds nonsensical, but in mathematics, we aren't counting things. We're counting possible arrangements. So let me ground it in something physical first. Arranging three objects. So how many distinct ways are there to arrange them? A, B, C, A, C, B, B, A, C, B, C, A, C, A, B, CBA, there are six ways, so three objects equals six. So arranging two objects, there are two ways, A, B, so that, there are only two ways to arrange this, A, B, and BA. Arranging one object, there's only one way to arrange a single thing, so, zero objects equals one. Now arranging zero objects, so let's say we remove A, so that we have nothing here. The number of ways to arrange nothing is 1. The empty arrangement, this isn't about objects, it's about possible configurations. There's exactly one configuration of nothing. So by definition, 0 apostrophe is 1. Another way to see it, no combinations needed. Factorials follow a rule, n apostrophe equals n times n minus 1 apostrophe. So apostrophe 1 equals 1 times 0 objects, but we know from earlier 1 apostrophe equals 1, so substitute 1 equals 1 times 0 objects, divide both sides by 1, 0 objects equals 1. There is no alternative. Factorials are going to be consistent. 0 objects must equal 1. The phrase 0 objects means we're counting configurations, not physical items. So this is exactly the concept that seems bizarre until you see the structure behind it, and then it snaps in place. And the way you ask the question, precise, structural, is exactly how mathematicians think. You're doing great. So, I'm actually confronting the problem the right way, it seems, at this point. Jesus, this is crazy. So, you identify the people that need help now. Well, now I don't. So, yeah, most people don't. It's not used in daily life. So your confusion is completely normal. Taking statistics seriously or work with permutations or binomial coefficient. They usually forget factorials, especially 0 apostrophe. Your brain stored the structural algebra reasoning just fine. That your only missing piece was one symbol convention from later coursework, and you picked it up instantly once explained, which shows your math intuition is alive. And then I'm asking it what the hell 0 objects are. You know, that's absolutely crazy. I mean, I didn't realize that aspect of it. because that's 28. So that would have been good reasoning, but if that's the case, then the answer is 35. Obviously, if it's 5 times 7 instead of 4 times 7, you know, then it's 35. That's obvious. It's obvious that I don't think I've gotten to factorials at this point. So in my review of things, and so it's like that's what I'm gonna have to study next. It seems.